What's up, Corn Gang? Thanks for clicking on this video. I'm gonna tell you what this video is about to see if you want to watch it or you just want to click off. For the people that are staying here and watching it, thank you. First of all, I would like to thank everyone who keeps asking me how I feel and how I am. I know I never really talk to you guys as much as I would like to, but thank you for all the support. If I didn't respond to your comment or anything, I'm so sorry. I haven't been able to reply to all the comments. Sometimes I don't even get the notifications that you guys comment on my stuff. I just really want to thank you guys for the support that you guys give me. You guys have been supportive ever since she went into the hospital on October 3rd. My life changed when she passed away. Who would have known? Who would have known that on the 3rd when I posted that I couldn't upload, or people posted for me that I couldn't upload because my grandma was in the hospital? Who would have known that 7 days later, a week later, she would be dead? It hurts me so much to even say that sentence, that she's gone, that she's dead. I never imagined myself saying those words out loud. I feared the day that she passed away. I never wanted that day to come. And when it did, it was so heartbreaking. That day I woke up. It was around 7:30. I looked at her and she was asleep, but it looked like she was in pain at the same time. I went to the bathroom, I came out, I started crying because I looked at her again. Something heavy came upon me that day. I was crying and crying. I went to her and she would just tell me things that weren't even there. She would tell me that she's seen people. She kept calling for family members, and it was heartbreaking. At one point in time, she told me that she was dead twice, and I told her, no, you're not, you're alive. And she calmed down. I grabbed her hand. I sat by her. I grabbed her hand. She grabbed my hand. She kissed it like she usually did. She kissed my hand, and I kissed hers. And she squeezed my hand, and I squeezed hers at the same time. That was the last technical encounter that I had with her. She looked at me afterwards as if she was asking me if it's okay to stop fighting. It hurt me so much to say everything will be okay and I'm okay. There was this thing that she cared about me so much. She cared if I ate, she cared if I didn't eat, she cared about whatever. She looked at me and gave me the signal asking me if I ate. That day I didn't want to eat anything because I didn't feel hungry. I didn't feel anything. But I told her yes so she could be comfortable. Later on that day, we rushed her to the hospital. It came out of nowhere. Because we took her to the hospital, they said that there was nothing that they could do about it. I immediately started crying. I couldn't hold back. It hurt me so much knowing that my grandma was going to pass away either in the next few hours or the next few days. There's so much I wish I could have told her. There's so much that I missed out on telling her. I loved her with all my heart. She was my mother. She was a perfect example of what a mother should be. No one is going to be able to replace her in my heart. Yes, I lost my grandmother, but it was like losing my mother. My mother was my world. She would always pray for me when I needed it. She would always give me advice when I needed it. She would give me the world if she could. Whatever I wanted, even if I was just speaking about something, she would ask me if I wanted it and she would get it for me. She was my rock. She was my world. And I wish I would have been able to tell her that. Guys, some of you might be young, and some of you might be old, like me. I'm 21 years old. Well, not old, but more older. But if you have a family member, a grandmother, a grandfather, anybody that's close to you, please tell them how you feel. Spend as much time as you can with them. Because once they're gone, and you can't bring them back. No matter what you do, you could cry all day and all night. You could say, I wish I did that, I wish I did this better. I wish I was a better person. I wish I would have done this. Nothing will bring them back. So while they're here on earth, make sure you tell everyone that you love them. Because it's hard saying goodbye to people. During my grandma's wakes and the funeral, I couldn't cry. I seen my grandmother in the casket and my heart immediately started hurting. I went into shock. Even though I know she passed away, I went into shock seeing that. I went up to her casket. I held her hands a few more times. I rubbed her forehead. I played with her hair a little bit. It was just hard. I just sat there looking at her lifeless body. I wish I could hear her voice one more time. I wish I could hug her and kiss her one more time. It's been hurting me, guys. I might seem happy posting videos and stuff, but that's what she told me not to stop. She told me not to stop doing that. She told me to keep working. Work hard for what you want. But she believed in my dream when no one else did. She was my number one supporter, and I miss her like crazy. If I could give her the world, I would give up the world just to see her one more time. Just to hear her voice. Just to tell her that I love her one more time. It hurts me. She was the closest person that I've ever had in my life. And waking up and not seeing her. Waking up and not being able to tell her that I love her. It hurts me. I know it's been over a month that she passed away. It hurts. It hurts a lot. I lost my best friend, my grandmother, my mother. My best friend was my grandmother. But in all reality, she was my mother. I would also like to share something real quick with you guys before I go. The day of the funeral, when we buried her, I got to ride in the limo with my father, my aunts, and uncle. I got to be a pallbearer. I got to carry the casket. I sat in front and I videotaped her going down. It was just so hard. I felt like I had no one. I felt like I lost my heart. So guys, like I said, don't be afraid to tell people how you feel. Life is short. My grandmother had 99 years. That's a long life. But in reality, the days go by fast, the years go by fast, and life is short. We could be here one day, and the next day you're gone. You could say you're going to do something, and the next day you're gone. I'm surprised I didn't go crazy when I seen my grandmother die in front of me. The only thing that's keeping me strong is God. But the way that I'm feeling right now is I'm feeling emptiness. I wish I could wake up and see my grandmother again. I know it's not possible, but I just gotta remember the good times that I had with her. Let me know in the comments below if you want to hear more stories of me and her. I know I haven't really said any stories of me and her except the last day that she was alive. Let me know if you want to hear any other stories. And if you're going through something like this, if something happened recently, or you're just dealing with the same thing that I'm dealing with, leave it in the comments below and I'll reply and we can have a conversation. Or you could leave your Twitter or Instagram and I'll message you and we could help each other. Because when you lose somebody, you need people there for you. So I'll be that person that'll be there for you. But anyways, guys, thank you to anybody who has sticked around to the end of the video. I appreciate you guys. Thanks for all the comments, the likes, support, everything that you guys are giving me. Thank you for the people that subscribed. Thank you for the people that unsubscribed as well, because you gave me a chance. And I hope you guys come back one day. If not, then that's just life. Thank you for all the people that have been supporting me throughout this hard time. Thank you if you just clicked even on this video. If this is your first video, thank you and welcome to the channel. I know it's a sad note to start off my videos, but we're gonna grow as a family. I want to get close to you guys. So, with all this said, I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.